Hey everyone, Tim Schofield here. Time to take a look at what is potentially one of the best back-to-school laptops you can pick up, and that is the Huawei Matebook D with a 14-inch touchscreen. You have an AMD Ryzen 5 processor, 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage. So I want to go ahead and open it up, take a look at what comes inside, give some first impressions, and take a closer look at this laptop. And also, I'm giving one away. So as you know, I do like to do consistent giveaways, and it's time for our next one. I'm giving away one of these Huawei Matebook D laptops. I've partnered with Huawei on this one. Very easy to enter. Just click on the Gleam link in the description and go through. Check out Huawei's social pages. A couple of mine. Just subscribe to the channel. If you want to drop a comment, you can if you'd like to. But overall, just enter through Gleam, link below. I do really appreciate all the consistent support you guys have been giving. Been getting a crazy amount of growth this month, and I really do appreciate it. Opening up the laptop that you can potentially win right away, greeted with the laptop in very nice soft touch cover case. Actually, I'm going to leave a little suspense. Set it to the side for now. We're going to show you real quick what else comes in the box. You do have your power adapter, which is USB Type-C power brick. You have your USB Type-C to USB Type-C cable. You also have some information and quick start guide, and that's it. Let's grab the laptop. Here is the dramatic reveal. There's the Huawei Matebook D. Let's take a closer look at this laptop. So on the left side here, you do have a USB Type-C slot, HDMI slot, and also a USB Type-A port. On the right side, you have another USB Type-A port and a 3.5mm headphone jack. Opening up the lid, looks like we have a little bit more cloth, which will reveal that keyboard right there with some speakers on the left and right side. And of course, our power button right there, so we can just press and hold the power button, turn it on. And of course, it says AMD Ryzen 5 because that's the CPU inside. Quick look at the bottom. You have all four corners to raise the laptop. These back ones are a little bit higher up than the front ones are. And then, of course, you do have some ventilation. Looks like I'll need to charge it up for just a second before we boot it up. But something that I noticed is that this display actually folds all the way back like so, which is pretty cool. A nice design feature because then you can angle it pretty much any way you would like. The Matebook D has a full-size chiclet backlit keyboard with a bunch of shortcuts up at the top. Now that we have some charge, let's go ahead and power on the Matebook D. Alright, so time to run through the Windows 10 startup, and I will be back. So we are booted up and ready to go. This is a 14-inch 1080p display that is a touchscreen, so of course you can use the trackpad if you'd like to, or you can just go ahead and use the touchscreen. A nice feature of this laptop is the display manager where you can turn on eye comfort mode, which filters out the blue light. So maybe you're up late studying and you don't want to strain your eyes. You can just switch that on, or you can change the color temperature on the fly, a little warmer, a little cooler. You can change it to your liking. Nice feature about this keyboard is you can toggle the function button. You'll see there is a small LED light that turns on. So you can toggle between if you wanted to default to the shortcut icons or your F4, F5, F6, etc. buttons. And of course, the Matebook D does have Windows 10, so you have your full Office suite, whether you want to jump into Excel, open up Microsoft Word, you can do so to get all of your projects done. Now maybe you want to take a break from studying and watch some YouTube videos, maybe watch Netflix. The Matebook D has quad speakers, which get very loud overall. As you can tell, they sound very full too, so maybe you want to watch some videos or even while studying, listen to music. These speakers will do the job for you. And of course, a big question I know I'm going to get is, will this laptop run Fortnite? And as you can tell, it is running it just fine right now. It sits at about, I would say, looks like it's at 90 FPS at the moment, and settings are all the way down. So I turned down all the settings to low, and you'll see I just got a kill right there. I do also stream on Twitch. Feel free to follow me there. I will link to it in the description, but it looks like Fortnite's running good, so maybe you want to take a break and do a little gaming. So overall, that's just about everything I wanted to talk about right away about the Huawei Matebook D. Really liking the aluminum unibody design, very sleek looking laptop. And also, of course, not that heavy, 14 inches is pretty much that sweet spot for school, fitting into bags, carrying it around. It's not too bulky. I think 15.6 is just a little bit too large. And of course, 13.3 might be a little too small for some. So yeah, drop a comment. Let me know what you think about the Huawei Matebook D. And of course, enter in that giveaway. Thank you so much for all your support, guys. And as always, thank you very much for watching.